Also want to say a major shout out to a sponsor for this video, our first sponsor ever, Acme Bat Wings.
Brought to you by Acme Batman Outfits, guaranteed for the life of the user. Acme, the only Batman outfit worn by bats.
But seriously, folks, I'm wearing this shirt specifically for this video because what is that, right? If not, the reason I'm wearing this shirt is to illustrate the fact that what is this? What are the color rings? In fact, the term color rings is a fan thing, you know, from the internet. I didn't have anyone who in my life who was like a Looney Tunes fan back in the early days, like when I was really young. So I just called them the circles. In fact, I'm gonna do some searching in my video archives, as it were, because I remember that my room had these red vinyl, one of those pull down blinds, and I wanted to be Bugs Bunny so bad that I wanted. Remember in the opening credits when he pulls down he's eating the carrot and he pulls down the Merry Melodies sign for those color rings? I wanted to be able to do that. So my mother got me some, black poster paint, and we painted them. I mean, the circle in the center was black because we only had black, but there were circles and they had shading around them, and indeed, I was able to do the Looney Tunes thing. So I'm going to look for some footage of that, and we will see if I found that. So this is on an old tape with me and my little sister. You can see her on the left there. I am in the dark because apparently I know that one day I will be a goth. But yeah, here we are playing a Looney Tunes show. And this is not what I wanted to show you, but I do want to this is for the record, this is all those toys, all those Looney Tunes toys you see in the back of the futon. We've had them for a long time, and I remember somebody once yelling at me and saying, you don't take very good care of your figurines, of your figures. And it's like, no, stupid. These are toys. We did exactly what you're supposed to do with them. We fucking played with them. Anyway, this is, look at that. Petunia Pig. Porky's not in this one, but Petunia is Sharon Stoning everyone there. Nice crotch shot. But this is not what I wanted to show. This is what I wanted to show you. Okay, here it is. So that back window right there, right there up at the top of it, as you can see right there, what I'm pointing with the arrow, that is a red blind in there. But there it is, right there. Okay, see that right there, folks? That is the blind. That is the red vinyl pull down blind. I think you can actually see somewhere in there, the little pulse tab. But on that and on the other one, in the other window that you just saw, there is a black poster painted set of color rings, just because I wanted to be able to do what you saw Bugs do in that Merry Melodies just now. But yeah, that's as close as I could find. But I'll tell you, even then and now, I mean, we were drawing them from the screen, but I didn't know what they were. I'll tell you that much. At this age, the only thing I knew about the color rings is that they were on blinds. If you look at like a concert hall, like the Hollywood Bowl, these kind of concentric circles that are presented in front of each other, and then when light falls on them, they get that kind of shading effect as to, kind of accentuate whatever's on the stage kind of thing. So there's really not a lot of information out there about the color rings. And there's also, official sources, anywhere you go, if you Google color rings, basically you get lists of when they change and all that other stuff, but there's not very much to say about the actual design of them themselves or what they represent. So I started asking my friends in the business. And the only one who was actually home or willing to answer was the wonderful Greg Ford. He said it may have all happened right around the time that Clampett and Jones went over to the iWorks studio. They started showing up in 1936, which is the year that Jones and Clampett went over to the iWorks studio to make those two Porky cartoons. And before that, those same rings in some of the Willy Whopper cartoons, you can see Willy is at the center of the frame and he's surrounded by color rings. Now they're somewhat reversed as to what we know. The shading is on the opposite side, but Willy does kind of zoom into the frame and there is kind of a noise. So it's certainly a viable theory that it comes from the iWorks studio and maybe Jones or Clampett stole it. Maybe. It's as good a theory as any. In fact, it's probably the best one I've heard yet. And I've been asking about those color rings, as you all know now, since I was a little boy. What do you think the color rings are supposed to damn be? I welcome all those comments. I welcome all those comments down there. But what I really want you to do is like, subscribe, and give a thumbs up. And also, you know, all that stuff, the engagement really helps us out. But also, that notification bell. I don't know. I've had a few of these, what I'm now calling I'm calling it a red hot rider. So, that's going to do it for this installment of Riding the Shield. I'm Trevor Thompson, the self-appointed Looney Tunes critic. And until next time, hey,